My name is Shavara Smith, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, First Lady of All Trades. Today we are assembling more furniture. Today I'm going to show you how to put together a chaise lounge. This is going to be, it's just two pieces that you have to assemble together, so it's going to be pretty simple. I'm going to show you how to follow your instructions and how to make sure you have all your items included in the kit and how to assemble it. All right, so I'll be back in a minute and we'll show you how to put it together. Okay guys, we're back. Now I'm going to show you the pieces that comes in this lounge. It's just two pieces. And actually this is the pillow that comes along with it. So you have the foot piece. This is where you rest your body and your foot. And this piece over here is the back. This is the back piece and this is what you lay your back up against. Okay? And these are your tools. And if you come in closely, I'm going to show you all the things that you need for this. Okay? Alrighty. Get that piece that dropped. All right. Now, okay. So first thing you do, of course, always is to open up your instructions because you want to make sure you have all the pieces that's needed. Okay. If you look here closely, it tells you all the things that you need. Okay. So A is your backrest. Okay. And then B is the seat. And then you have two long screws and you have four short screws. And these are all your washers that go on the screws. This is the little hex wrench that you use to put your screws in. But today I'm going to use my screwdriver. I'm going to show you how to do that. And this is the pillow that comes with it. These are all the pieces to the whole kit. Okay. And the first thing you need to do is it shows you here is that you have to attach your back to the body rest. Okay. And it's showing you the diagram here. And I'm going to put it together and show you exactly what you need. But before we do that, I want to show you all the pieces. You have 4 of the short screws. You see that there? 4, and you have 2 of the longer ones. Okay. All right. I've been doing a lot of assembly, so I haven't done my manicure, so that's why my nails are not done, but I need to get the job done. Okay. So we have 2 of these and we have 4 washers. So what you're going to do is the washers go like this. You take them, you put them all on that. That's the 1 long one, 2 long one, and then you do the same thing for the other 4. All like that. This way you're getting ready and prepping yourself before you get ready to put your chair together. Okay? So that let us know that we have all of our pieces and you have your hex screw, your wrench that you're going to put the pieces together. Okay. Now I'm going to put these two, I'm going to put them on top of one another and show you how I'm going to screw them together, attach it. I'll be back in a second. Okay? This is the part that you put your body on and then your foot. This is the body, your seat, and your footrest. So this is where you're going to attach it. If you come in closely, you see this wood piece here and these screws right here. You see 2 right here. These are where your shorter screws go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And your longer screws, if you look here. Okay. Your longer screws, it goes right underneath where my hand is. And I don't know if she can get that in there. Let's see if I can turn this around so you can get that in. Let's see. It's under here. And I don't have a flashlight, but it's right underneath this bar right here. And I'll show you how I'm going to attach the screw. That's one piece. Okay, and what you're going to do is before you attach it, there's a dust ruffle here. You see this right here? And it has Velcro. You're going to have to pull that off. Okay. And now she can go under there. Take that camera under there and show them that. Right there. You see this? You see that right there? Mm-hmm. That's one hole here. Mm-hmm. See it? Mm-hmm. And then there's another one right there. Okay? This is how you're going to attach. And if you look on top here, the screw goes through here. You see that hole right there? Mm-hmm. On both sides. This is how you're going to attach this piece. Now this is the footrest, and I'm going to show you the other piece. Okay? Cut. Now, this is the other piece. This is going to be attached to this. Now, you remember these 4 holes that I showed you? The 4 pieces right here, the 4 holes. 1, 2. This is what's going to attach to that. You see? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the other 2 holes, you see them right here? 1, 2. This is going to attach where I showed you the other holes right here. Okay? All right. Now I'm going to put it together, and then I'm going to show you how to screw it. So the hardest part is actually you're going to need, this is a 2-man job. You're going to need someone else to hold it while you put the screws in. Okay? I'm going to show you how to do that when I come back in a minute. Now we're back. Okay, now I have my 2 pieces. I have this piece. I have it propped up so I can show you guys how we're going to attach this piece to here. Okay, what I'm going to do, and if you come in closely here, I'm going to take this, okay? You see this piece right here, and I'm going to lift this up. If you can come in, and I am going to put this, come on this side over here. There we go. Okay, guys, I needed some assistance, as I said before. This is a two-man job. So as you see here, I'm lining all the pieces up. I'm lining the two sides where you put the two shorter screws in, on the left and the right. I'm making sure that they're lining up together. Okay. You see the holes there? You see how it needs to fit in there? Okay, see how it fits in there very snugly? That's how it's supposed to look. Okay, that's on the left side, and we're going to do the same thing on the right side as well. Make sure that it goes in nice and snug. You see how that, okay, when the wood is no longer showing, that lets you know that it's in there nice and snug. Okay? Okay, gonna make sure it's nice and tight. Okay, now we're going to start putting in the two longer screws. You see there's one there and one there. Okay, I have the two pieces put together here, and they're being held together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to screw them, attach the pieces. Now, I have my screwdriver here, and I have these little bits that I purchased, and it's in my screwdriver. I think I showed you guys my screwdriver before. It's a whole pink kit, and I have these little screwdriver heads in here that I can use for anything I want, whether it's a Phillips or even for this type, because this is a different screw. It's a little device that comes with it, but I found that it was more handy for me to use it was easier for me to use my screwdriver to put it in, because I needed a little more length than that little piece, that little hexagon screw that they gave me. So I'm going to use this screwdriver, and I'm going to attach these pieces. So I just want to let you know, these two long pieces is going to attach the back to the front, right in the back piece, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, we're going to get under there in a minute. So I'll be back in a minute to show you how to do it. Okay, we're back. Now, if you look here, you see I attached one screw there and one on that side. Okay, and that attached, and I just started a little bit, and I'm going to show you how to finish it off. And you want to keep screwing that until it's absolutely tight. Okay. And you know it's tight when when it doesn't move anymore. And I'm going to show you. You see how it's getting really tight? And I can barely move it. Okay, now I'm jiggling and it doesn't move anymore. So that lets me know that it's tight. I'm going to do the same with the other side. Keep screwing it. Keep moving. As long as you're moving, it's not tight. Okay? Once it stops moving and it jiggles a little bit, that means that you can't move it anymore. You can't screw it any tighter, and you're done. Okay, yep, see, it's jiggling, so that one is tight. Okay, now I'm going to start with the sides, the left and the right side, where I'm going to attach the 4 shorter screws to attach those. Okay, I'm putting the first one in. And you keep screwing, keep going until it gets tight again. You do the same thing with all 4 pieces. All those 4 screws for the side. And you keep screwing until you can't move it any longer. Once it stops moving, that means it's absolutely tight. Okay, see, I have to use 2 hands. It means it's tight, so it's good to go. Okay. So 1 screw down, 3 more to go. Okay, now I finished them all. Now I'm showing you how all the screws are in. 1, 2, those are the back ones, the longer screws. And then the 2 on the left side. And then I did the 2 on the right side, as you can see there. Okay, and that's all it is. It's just 6 screws and you're done with that. Make sure that's nice and tight. Now I'm going to show you, you put the dust ruffle back on there. Okay, the dust cover, and it has Velcro on there. Put that back on and you are all done. Okay, nice and neat. And now I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to show you how it looks, the finished chair that we've assembled. Okay, be back in a minute. Welcome back. Okay guys, the chair is assembled. It's all put together. This is the easier one. It's only 2 steps, only 6 screws total, and I showed you how to put those in there. And then this particular set came with a pillow. So, and you have the furry part on one side, and you have the royal blue on the other side. All right? And this is all set, and you can put it together yourself. All right? And it's so comfy. I love it because it's so comfortable. Guys, this chair is amazing. I put one together already, and I put this one together on the show so you guys can see how easy it is. And when I put it together and I sat and I watched TV in it, and I literally went to sleep because it's so cushiony, so pillow, it's so soft and so comfortable. You can literally take a nap on this. So hopefully, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, thank you for checking out my YouTube channel. My name is Siobhan Smith, and I'm the First Lady of all trades. And please share, please like, please subscribe. I'll see you next time.